15% of your grade is the lab grade. So how do the labs work? Let's go down to this lab folder that's a subfolder from the Start Here tab. And this is how do the labs work. So let's read that first. The lab has been set up using simulations from the University of Colorado at Boulder, which was funded by the NSF, National Science Foundation. And these are grade simulations. You can go directly to their website here, but the labs will be already downloaded into each lab folder in this Blackboard shell. So you don't necessarily have to go to their particular website to get the labs that you need. What you will need is the latest version of Java on your computer. And so you can go to this website to get that latest version of Java. And once you get that version, you'll find that Google Chrome has dropped support for Java files. So you cannot use Google Chrome browser with these lab files. You'll have to use Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, or any other browser that uses Java files, but not Google Chrome. All right, so let's go into a lab folder. And incidentally, here's the Java download page. So if I click on that, you can get your free Java download right there. Let's go into a lab folder and do a lab. Here's lab 2. When I go into this folder, there are 4 things here. And one thing is the main document in a PDF file. So that's really just your main document in a form that you can read and use as a reference, but there's nothing you can do to modify this file. It's just for your own benefit perusing. Let's close that. So your main file is this main document, which is a Word file. And in this Word file, I'm going to have to open it up here. You want to enable editing. And it's the same as that main file there, only on this one you can actually write in it. So you can write your answers, write your data into the tables and do everything like that. Eventually you're going to want to write a conclusion. Oh, change the size for some reason. Eventually you're going to want to write a conclusion, and in the conclusion you'll have 4 things. You restate the purpose, state the main data values for that purpose, state the percent error on the main data values if applicable, and state at least 3 sources of error in the experiment. You'll always have to state 3 sources of error in the experiment, even if you had 0% error on the lab. So that'll be a paragraph that you put in there, and when you're done with this document, you're going to save it, but you want to take it out of protected view here. You want to save as a PDF file. So you're going to want to use this menu here to save as a PDF file, and once you save it to your computer, then you will attach it to a message and send that to me, and that will be your submission of the lab. Now that's your main document. The lab executable is this red document, and sometimes in some of these labs you may actually have an Excel worksheet where you have to fill out data in the worksheet and get the results from the worksheet. So you're just calling that up and using this worksheet for your benefit. Alright, so here's the simulation for this particular lab. And I'm going to have to open it here. It might take a little bit of time. And here's the lab simulation. So here's how it might work. I have a cannon here. I can adjust the angle of the cannon. I can even adjust its height here just by moving things around. I can adjust my target over here. I got a tape measure to measure the distance. I can pull this out as far as I wish. Just kind of play with this stuff. And I wish to fire, I fire. Oops. Alright, so let's try a greater angle here. And I almost got the target. I'm going to put the target right there and fire again. Alright, score. So I made it. So anyway, you play around the simulation and do what the lab document tells you to do, and that's it. You know, these simulations are great. As I said, funded by the National Science Foundation, and they are very typical of physics principles. All right, so let's go back and let's close this. So, 4 things. Most of the labs will only have 3 things. They might not have an Excel spreadsheet, but your main document, save it as a PDF, attach to a message, and send to me, and that will be your submission of the lab.